Well, this is one of the scariest scenarios in bike racing, where you're just waiting to get jumped by these two guys one last time. You know it's coming. And McNulty,
they're almost coming to a standstill.
McNulty's like, if you guys want to race, you're going to have to do it, because I'm not going to drag you there. This is the right thing to do for Brandon McNulty. He's got the time to play with. We'll force it up to Palace a little bit. Even here, he doesn't close the gap immediately. There would be so many riders that would say, I got to get up to Palace's wheel here, but he'll take 10 or 15 seconds. That's okay for Brandon McNulty.
It's going to be really hard for McNulty to set himself up to attack these guys.
I love watching McNulty, watching Quinn.
The thing is that McNulty doesn't want to attack from the front, because all these guys have to do is, all they have to do is slot in on McNulty's wheel to get that draft. So he's essentially waiting for the Sean even knows it. They're almost talking to each other about the attack, kind of laughing about it at this point, but you have to try. There goes Nielsen again.
And Sean follows.
Yeah, Sean tried to take Brandon a little bit wide, make him do a little bit more effort.
Back onto the circuits here. Palace accelerating out of the corner, out of the saddle. McNulty still sitting and reeling him back in. This is a lot like big game fishing, where you got to wear the fish out before you finally try and land them. And now they're getting into that landing phase right now for Brandon McNulty. They've been wearing them out all day, but now they got to get them on the boat. It's going to take us inside 1K, just up here.
And that's the thing, Brandon is okay, like you're saying, he's not going to bring it right back, because as soon as he does, you know, Sean's going to go on the counter attack. So the idea is to do a slow pull back, make Nielsen work for every pedal stroke out there.
See how Paulus swings wide to get to the back of the group. Now he's letting a little gap open up as he's setting up for a jump here. See, the problem is, if you jump and McNulty catches you, he's going to go right by you and win the bike race. Because when Nielsen's you're done with the effort, he isn't.
Nielsen's laying off a bit. He's going to go for another attack.
Look at Quinn's trying to signal to him, I think. Yeah, here he goes. Now Nielsen going. He's trying to build up speed. He caught McNulty off guard a little bit. Took McNulty a couple pedal strokes to respond. So now they'll do a right hand and then two left hands. This is about 500 meters to go for him. Here's the right-hander. They'll go down a block, over a block, and then onto the finishing stretch. Palace losing the gap now as McNulty tries to dial it in at 500 meters. Remember, Sean Quinn still sitting on the wheel here. Quinn could jump both of these guys.
This is still good for EF Education Easy Post.
It's going to take him onto the finishing stretch. Palace will lead it out. McNulty into second, and Sean Quinn going to start the sprint third. Here goes Palace trying to open it up. McNulty in a tough spot from the front. Quinn gets boxed out between the two of them. Palace and McNulty going to go to the line together. Here's Brandon McNulty going to the line with Sean Quinn. It'll be a photo finish. And I think Sean Quinn got it. Even Quinn had to check, but hands in the air as McNulty drops his head unofficially. Sean Quinn will be your 2024 national champion.
Ho, ho, ho. Sean was even not sure about that until Brandon basically hung his head.
Cannot wait to see that replay. But on paper, that's how it should have worked.
Yeah.
Nielsen Palace attacking like he did. McNulty trying to follow, but you are looking at the new national champion here in Charleston, West Virginia, as Sean Quinn gets it right, along with his teammate Nielsen Palace. Congratulations from Brandon McNulty as well. Real recognized real, as they say. McNulty knew there wasn't much that he could do in that scenario.
Kind of at a loss for words. That was such an incredible finish to that race. It was so close. All the work that all three of those guys put in. Oh my gosh, and Brandon to almost have it right there on the line. Scott McGill coming in.
He's trying to hold off these chasers behind him. I think that's Vermeulen. Yep, Vermeulen and Halady. So
Scott McGill's going to hold off.
Sorry. Nice. Hold on for 4th place today. Alexi Vermeulen going to be good for 5th. And Gavin Halady, 6th place. He can be proud of that one today. Great ride for a Volo.
He is proud of that. He is stoking this crowd. Wow. Good day for Gavin.
We'll still have our second chase group to roll their way in. That was the group that we saw falling apart on that last climb, but Nielsen Palace and Sean Quinn.
I still can't get over that sprint. That was just phenomenal. Sean hanging on to everything he had just to come around Brandon right at the last bit of the line.
Well, it looked like Quinn tried to go up between the two of them. They came together and Quinn got boxed out, so he had to go back around the left side to find a line, and then was still able to take McNulty to the line. That's going to be a photo finish today for sure. I would love to see that one.
Hoping for a replay.
Go back and take a look at that last sprint here. Now you can see he's already gotten around. You see Quinn had to check.
Yeah, like I said, he didn't know until Brandon basically gave his reaction.